to talk to you a little bit about the history of Tony Luke's, how it came to be and how we got to where we are right now. You know, my father had done a lot of different businesses. You know, they would fail, he would start another one. The one thing he taught me was perseverance. You know, never giving up, always continuing to try. And that was a great lesson I learned from him. You know, I had done some things, and I had an Italian restaurant. My father had a commissary for lunch trucks with my brother. One day my dad comes to me and says, look, I want to do something as a family, me, you, and your brother. So he had sold the commissary, and I had sold the restaurant, and we all got together and opened up Tony Luke's February 3rd, 1992. Now, we did everything wrong of opening a business. We had literally like $1,000 in the register. We had no real money. You know, we were on a hope and a prayer. We opened up a sandwich shop in a city that had 1,000 sandwich shops. A little known bit of trivia that you might not know, Tony Luke's did not sell cheesesteaks when we first opened. It wasn't until 6 months after we opened that we actually added the cheesesteak because so many people were requesting the cheesesteak. So just a little bit of trivia. You know, we struggled. Me and my brother and my wife and my kids had to live with my mother and father because we lost everything. We had no money. You know, we were barely, none of us could take a paycheck. I mean, it was a risk. It's what we had to do. But we did it, and we persevered. One customer at a time. One customer at a time. You know, and we asked them their name. You know, we didn't take a number, we didn't take a slip, because again, it goes back to caring that people are coming to you. You know, we said to them, what's your name? Bob, John, Gina, Maria, whoever it was. We said, good morning. We took their name. We got their order. Pretty soon, little by little, it was a struggle. The first year, we barely kept the doors open. Second year, we still barely kept the doors open. But we stuck to that whole family feel of treating a customer right and giving them a great product. And then in 1994, we won Best of Philly for Best Cheesesteak and Roast Pork. And business just started to pick up. And this little tiny shop that no one would give a second look to just started to get some legs to it. So me coming from an acting background and a music background, we started to do these crazy commercials to get people seeing the store, getting them talking about the store, because we were fighting an amazing uphill battle. Well, we did that, and these quirky little commercials started to get some attention, and more people started to come, and we were actually doing better than just breaking even, but we kept those values where they needed to be. And we made friends with so many customers that came. It was a regular, you know, they came on a regular basis. It was say, hey, talking about their family, getting a coffee, getting a cheesesteak, getting a roast pork sandwich. It was an amazing atmosphere, and then something amazing happened. Reviewers, critics, food critics started to come down and eat the food. And we won, you know, GQ Magazine's Golden Dish Award. Zagat rated us, you know, one of the highest ratings and one of the best cheesesteaks. Gourmet Magazine voted us one of the top 150 restaurants in America. And business just started to move, and at such a rate, it was amazing. But we were happy. We were doing what we wanted to do, you know, and we just kept and struggled and struggled and struggled because there was the big three, and no one ever broke the big three. And here comes Tony Luke's. It's the underdog, and I always loved being the underdog. Here comes the underdog. You know, maybe I was too stupid to know that it couldn't be done. I don't know, but there goes back to that never give up attitude. If you believe in something and you work hard, and whatever you do, you will eventually succeed. If you knock on a door long enough, someone will open it, but you have to be ready, and we always prepared ourselves to do that. And then we opened up a second location. Then we got involved with Rastelli Foods, who's an amazing company who helped us get to the next level. And Tony Luke's is now where it is now. We're not only in the United States, but we're overseas. We're in the Middle East, and we're expanding at a great rate every single day. But we couldn't do any of this without people like you, without you sharing that passion and that desire never to give up and to always succeed and to always move forward. So we came a long way from some little shop in South Philly to where we are now. But the one thing that hasn't changed is we still have that little South Philly, that neighborhood mentality. We still appreciate every single customer that walks in any one of our stores. They are all the most important person on the planet. Something I've never forgotten, my family has never forgotten, something I need you guys to never ever forget. Every single person is important, and you're never that big. Remember that. You're never that big. You need to stay humble. you need to know that all of this is appreciated and all of it comes from hard work.